Okay. Here we are. Hi, everybody. Back just a tiny bit early here for the final hour of our day today. Thanks for joining me here with Stock Markets with
Back just a
Bruce.
tiny bit
Your
early here.
buddy, Uncle Bruce, here to try to cover the markets in plain English as best we can and talk to you about option writing and how you're doing there, and hopefully making a bunch of dough. Look, kind of what happened. We were calling it this morning, weren't we? Weren't we talking about this? I was talking about the fact that there would be a 1.5% increase today. That was the consensus for weeks. Came true. And then the question was, okay, now what? What does the market do now? Because the market got what it figured it would get. Are you going to sell on the news? Are you going to go higher? Are you going to go lower and then come back a little bit? Are you going to go lower, come back a bit, and go lower again? Like, what's the deal? Well, we're down 257, 260 points. It's not a disaster here. I mean, come on, 250 points. Give me a break. Nothing big. Not even 1%. We did, get down to 300 something, but the volume just isn't there. It's you can try to play it's the Jay Powell game, but I got to tell you that the Jay Powell game changes from session to session, from time to time. What I'm taking away from the press conference that we were just watching, and the overall feel of this is those people out there, the analysts, the professionals, the prognosticators, the guesstimators, these guys who are saying, oh, yeah, the rates are going to drop in 2023. Oh, yeah, we're coming back. No, that I didn't get that vibe. Are you getting that vibe? I'm not getting that vibe right now. The vibe I'm getting is the Fed funds are going to go higher than previously thought. They're going to go higher over most of the year. And we'll be lucky, I think, we'll be fortunate if we aren't still going higher by the end of the year. Now, the question is, will there be a rate increase every single quarter, like every single meeting of the Fed right through the rest of the year? Or are we going to see, another half a point run, the next one, and then quarter point runs after that? Is the Fed getting to the comfort zone here, where they're kind of going, we're noticing, inflation here and there, a little lower. Gasoline prices are a little lower now. We're feeling good about that. We don't mind that here at the Fed. We're still watching that unemployment rate pretty strong. Lots of people getting jobs whenever they want. Lots, shortage of workers. But all in all, we're not dealing with a 16% inflation problem in the next few months. We don't have that on our window, on our radar. So maybe we can raise rates, but not as aggressively as we did last year. Well, that goes without saying. We raised the rates this year 4.25% during this year. That's a huge run up in 12 months historically, no matter what you do. But could it be that between now and a year from now, the rates go up another maybe 1.5%, not 4 and not even 2, but 1.5? When we get into this 5.5, 6% range for the Fed, by the time they stop it, and then they'll kind of carry it there for like a whole year until they have evidence that inflation truly is being beaten back. And then they might consider a quarter point drop once in a while. In the meantime, the other talk coming out of there, which is definitely ringing in my ear, quantitative tightening is on. That is where the Fed is offloading bonds that they're sitting on. They got 10 trillion of this stuff. They got to get it down to like 7 or 6 trillion in the next few years. That's where they'd like it to be. They want to have a lot of ammo, a lot of powder. They want to have a lot of powder. They need to rebuild their powder. They've printed a lot of dollar bills to circulate money into the money supply. They're now looking to tighten up the money supply. Not dramatically, just in a little, little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, and just keep that as an ongoing thing so that they can control the speed of the economy's growth without crushing it. They can indicate to the marketplace, we'll raise rates unless you guys cut it out with the price increases, keep it moderate. Don't get greedy out there. And so business has to watch over their shoulder what the Fed's going to do here without getting too aggressive. There is an acknowledgement today from the chairman about wage increases coming to workers. No question about it. Wage increases are coming to workers because it's been almost a full year of heightened inflation. And a lot of people out there are still working at pay rates from 2020, 2021. They've got to get a raise to compensate and what have you. And so they're watching that at the Fed as well. They acknowledge it. They know it's part of the thing that has to happen, but they're going to see the effect of inflation on the overall market. The US dollar holds its ground. If it kind of doesn't drop dramatically all that much from here, holds most of these gains, not quite as high as it was, but kind of hangs around, that'll keep inflation pressure off the table from an offshore perspective. But if the US dollar keeps slipping and retreating a little bit, and this could happen because of a divided Congress, because of the Republican and Democratic divide between the Senate and the House of Representatives. If government is truly going to be dead in the water for the next 2 years, because this year is a so-so year with not a lot going on. Next year is a dead duck year because it's a presidential election next year, the year after next. There may be nothing passed of any significance. This could affect the U.S. economy in an interesting way. It could hold it back, which could be good for inflation. But if the perception in the outside of the U.S. is holding it back artificially and holding it back too much, that could create a lower US dollar against other currencies. And now inflation is rising in America because of the dollar. There's a problem. That is something the Fed does not want to have to deal with. That means they'll have to raise rates to protect the American dollar. That's actually the worst thing the Fed has is higher inflation because of a lower dollar, dysfunctional government, and they have to raise rates. This is not good. So we'll see. We're only down 154, though. All these concerns I'm throwing you, the market is ignoring it completely. They don't want to know. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to have to care. The market's participants want to go back to happy times. Let's make a bunch of money and just go from there. The problem the market is not addressing, and the markets are conveniently not talking about today, is the China problem, the absolute nightmare that China is facing. Not only the problems they've been having the last year going into today, but now with COVID breaking out all over China as they relax their COVID protocols. This is going to affect domestic consumption badly, dramatically over there. And that will affect oil demand. That will make oil drop, which is good for Americans and Europeans and Canadians. We'll all be happy with lower prices for oil, sure. But economically, the growth engine that is China and the growth engine that has been China for 2 solid decades is not there right now. It's a country also looking to go into possibly a recession. It could be really bad. That means we can't find growth elsewhere that we can benefit from. And if China doesn't buy as many goods as they would normally buy because of the lower demand, that's bad for Europeans' economy, the European economy, African economy, the rest of Asia, North America. We all suffer. When our trading partners do well, we do well. We sell to buyers who have cash. When we have partners and trading partners that are not doing so well, we don't sell stuff in the same quantity and we slow down. And that's the problem. So we have a domestic Canadian, American, Mexican economy slowing down. We're all measuring that. And now we're seeing it elsewhere. And there are additional factors on top of that that could make it much, much worse. And I haven't even discussed the war in Ukraine. I haven't talked about Taiwan relations. I'm not talking about Middle East turmoil. I'm not even mentioning the headline I just saw a few minutes ago, a 30-day state of emergency, national emergency in Peru. I didn't even notice that. There are all kinds of problems there. So here we go. This is not good for markets, but at the moment, the Dow is not paying attention to the outside world. It's paying attention to its own little Wall Street world, and they're trying to make the best of it. We're down 17 on S&P. We're down 63 on NASDAQ. We're down 135 on the Dow. The markets are off 0.4 to 0.56 of a percentage point. It's a nothing burger day, nothing dramatic going on, but reality is being ignored by the North American markets at this moment in time. Now, tomorrow in Asia and Europe, they might wake us up to reality. We'll find out. I think in Asia and Europe, they will be perhaps very disappointed that the American markets didn't just surge because only a 0.5 percentage point increase came in the Fed fund rate. The market did not surge and is not surging. Might recover, but are we going up 1,000 points in the last hour of the day? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it to me. So that might be disappointment overseas. Perhaps a lot of bets were placed at the betting table before they closed the window over there. And tomorrow morning when they start, it won't be pretty. I don't know. Okay, welcome back. Got GameStop right now, $21.29, up 29 cents. The high on the day for GameStop was $22. Got up to $22 today. The low, $21.01. We've only had a 99-cent range on GameStop. We're not even fluctuating today. $1 range. Like, that's $4 swing rate pre-split. We're talking nothing burger here. It's really dead quiet. Volume 3.7 million. Just over 900,000 shares traded pre-split. We're talking dead quiet. Remember we did 10 million last week? That's over. That was a memory. We're back to the dog days here, and I don't see the stock going higher without any volume. I just don't. On ATIP, we're at 39 cents even. We've been holding 39 cents now virtually for several hours. It looks like 39 cents was achieved back around just after noon today, Eastern time. And the stock did not budge from just after noon until just around 2 o'clock. And now it's doing a little of this, but it's at 39 cents on the nose. The high today, 43.9 on ATIP. Volume today, 747,000 shares. What about that? There's definitely some nibbling coming in. Someone was selling some. Somebody had a block for sale. Maybe it's a short seller trying to not let it go higher. Maybe that's what it is. The battle might be on now between a short seller and the buyers who are going, there are no tax sellers anymore, so you're not getting any help. You, the shorter, are getting no help anymore. You're on your own. You try to hold the street back, and we'll see how powerful this is. That could be what's going on. I wonder. Tesla is at 158.88, down 207. SoFi 475, up 32 cents today. The volume on SoFi 58 million. A good day of volume today. Good day. Definitely going over 60. We have 48 minutes to go. Probably 65 million could be seen trading today, and that's an improvement on SoFi. You get days like that, day in and day out. If this were to be a new normal, stock's going higher. You're not going to keep it down here, but we'll see if we get that kind of volume tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. Apple down $1.08. HPQ down 25 cents. Amazon is down 30 cents today at 92.19. We've got Home Depot is holding a gain of 2.43. We have Cisco up 2 cents. We've got Netflix up 74. Pfizer is up a very healthy $1.80 today. 54.87 on Pfizer. If anyone out there has Pfizer calls written and they want to get an opinion on what to do, send somebody an email and I'll look it over. IBM 150.52, down 6 cents today. Microsoft is moving up again. It's up 3.48. Vanik up down 55 cents, now down 90. Pardon me, it had been coming up a bit. Adobe is up 115. Goldman down 382. Google up 59 cents. Boeing is up 225. Moderna, 1750 gain to $215. The high on Moderna today was 217.25. Right now, 215. And been watching the trading on this. And obviously, the Moderna shares are higher because of a medical development, a positive medical story between Moderna and another company. And so the shares are getting a bit of good press. The company's getting good press because of this. The question is, how much more of a run will this news have as it sort of settles down? But, we're up 17 today. Meta Platforms up 275 at 122.90. ME 23andMe is at 291, down 7 cents. Rocket Lab is up 2 pennies to 4.19. Matterport is down a half a penny here. SmartRent is down a dime. Spire's up 4.5. Cyxtera is up 3.5 cents. Royal Caribbean up 11 cents at 55.87, definitely under $60 again. The AMC story, no change on the commons, and the preferreds are up almost 4 cents, but they're only at 90 cents. Bed Bath Beyond down 4. Carvana up 55 at 5.38. Robinhood down a penny. BlackBerry down a half a penny. Target down 278. JP Morgan is up 52 cents. Target up 278. JP Morgan up 52. Costco down 71. Walmart up a penny. Disney up 14 cents. Nvidia down $1.67, and American Airlines off 3 cents to $13.43. Those are the most followed stocks that we're talking about here at the moment. I'm kind of curious, how is that U.S. Steel doing there? $24.79 for Nick. They got down to $24.26, and they're now $24.75. Still down $1 on the day. See how that goes for him. Hopefully he's going to make a bunch of dough there. Okay. All right. Back to the market at hand. We're only up 43 points now. Well, we are up 43 points on the Dow. Pardon me. We were negative on the Dow, and now we have turned positive again. Okay. We're up 4 points on S&P, and we're up 10 points on NASDAQ. So, again, a little recovery at the moment. The market is really trying to make heads or tails about what the Fed is talking about and what the Fed wants to do and how aggressive are they going to be doing it. There's just a lot of people out there who just don't believe Fed Chairman Powell is really going to, run the rates higher. They just don't believe it. They're convinced that he'll be under political pressure and from Republicans and Democrats to lower rates, and they think he might cave. I don't see any evidence that that's going to happen, but I don't know. We'll see. We're now down 17 on the Dow, by the way. We just gave up 50 points real quick. See how that goes. What else is going on here? Thank you all. GameStop at $21.40, up 40 cents. Kind of the mid-range. Not quite the mid-range of the day, pardon me. ATIP, again, at 39 cents right there. There's either a strong bid and a strong offer within a tenth of a penny or something. It's being held here. It's being limited from going higher here. Something's up. 39 cents on ATIP. The Dow now down 29. Tesla's 158.62. SoFi 475, up 32 cents. Apple down 156, and HBQ now down 37 cents. There you go, guys. There's our dealio. Those of you on the HBQ front, some of you may have written $29 and $30 calls in the last little while. You're probably noticing those calls backing off now with the stock at 28.45. Obviously, if you've written contracts that die this week, December 16th, this being the 14th, they are worth very little money if they're out of the money. And January 20s and Feb, third Friday at Feb, are now the ones to be working on these HBQ contracts for sure. Apple obviously hitting 151 the other day, now at 143. It just doesn't have the ability to hold a gain. Apple gets a gain, can't keep it, and it slumps back again. The economic news coming out of Apple is not supposed to be all that great for the next couple of quarters. So we'll watch for that. Cisco down 19 cents at 49.45, and Pfizer having a phenomenal run lately. I noticed that in the last week, Pfizer was as low as $50 a share. Here it is 54. In the last month, Pfizer around the 17th of November, not quite a month ago, 47.80. 47 something a share. So I mean, they have come up $7. That's almost 20% when you figure 7% on a $47 stock. No, not quite 20%, but 16, 17% gain. Nice recovery, no question about that. And let me just double check that the low 41.75 was hit in October. The low of the year, 41.45, was October of this year. And it's turned around and marched back to here. So the key with Pfizer is to now write calls higher up, further out, and stay up on it. Allow the capital gain to come in, and keep moving up your contracts, and let the rollovers continue on, and let time be the equalizer. Interesting. Netflix only up 11 cents. Interestingly, how it's kind of stopped. It is at $3.20 a share, though. I gotta admit that. The low of the year was 162. That was back probably. Let me take a look here. April, May, something. Yeah, somewhere on April, May. We were June 14th, 167. So, yeah, 162 probably in June of this year. Now it's 320 on the stock. I think it's coming back, but again, I'm probably the only one. I'm not employed by anybody, so I don't have to worry about what I think. My opinion is all I'm giving you. It's just my opinion. Hey, did you guys read the story about 8 influencers who are being charged by the Department of Justice involving a $114 million alleged fraud scheme, pump and dumps? These influencers going out and telling you to buy their favorite stocks, and they're into them like crazy, and they're selling when you're buying, and they're buying when you're selling, and the conflict of interest just so blatant, it's unbelievable. I remember last year when I started doing this show, was it January 2021? I remember back then, for at least the first couple of months, January, February, and part of March, where people were asking me, well, what stocks do you buy? They were fully expecting me to be a guy who's into the market, and I'm commenting day after day that I don't buy and sell stock. I don't do any buying selling. I don't even promote brokerage firms. There's no link down below where I get a kickback of a commission if you join company so and so and open an account with these guys. I have no affiliation with any of these outfits. I'm just a guy telling you what I think, and I'm trying to explain the market in plain English, and I don't want to have a conflict of interest against anybody. And I remember the early days, I had people questioning my sanity. What's wrong with you? We don't trust you unless you are a buyer and a seller of stock. And I'm going, what are you talking about? If I'm a buyer and seller of stock and I'm telling you what I think, I mean, that is a conflict of interest to me. That is a no-no. Compliance rule number one in compliance. I mean, come on. Well, it's good to see the DOJ stepping in. I guess a number of these guys were like on Twitter, and they were on Instagram, a couple of YouTubers, a number of them were running podcasts. And so, I don't know how their cases are going to work out. Just how solid are they regarding their defense? Got me, man. I do not know. Apparently some of their channels have been disbanded and they're no longer, around anymore. Interesting how that worked. It's going to be a most interesting thing to follow going forward. But I wonder if there'll be maybe more of these. Like, will there be possibly more of these things coming up from time to time as the DOJ sort of clamps down on, they and the SEC clamp down on influencers that are clearly running pump and dump programs on their favorite stocks that they're sitting on or what have you. I don't know. I just can't condone it. But hey, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Not here. We don't do that here. No, thank you. I don't need to do that. I'd rather earn my keep on the fact that you guys are benefiting from hopefully what I'm bringing you. You're making money from it. That would be fabulous. That's all I want to hear. If you guys are making dough because of what you're learning on this channel, I'm a happy guy. And whatever firm you deal with, wherever you're located, I'm thrilled for all of you. And keep up the good work, guys. And get more educated on what's going on. I'll do the best I can to give you as much knowledge as I can throw your way with the classes I've done. And you want to do one-on-ones, or do you want to join me next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday? We are going to do the brand new show called a 6-on-1. And we're going to do a 6-on-1 for 3 days in a row next week. The reservation window is open if any of you would like to be a live guest on a private telecast during market hours, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern time, next Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Please make a donation to the PayPal thing down below here, $150 US, and you got a seat. I have 3 seats left for Tuesday. I got 5 for Wednesday and 5 for Thursday. So we're running out of open spots for the first show on Tuesday, and then it's Wednesday and Thursday. So if you think you can join us for an hour and you'd like to join us live, join me and 5 other viewers on camera live next week for an hour during the market hours. I'm more than happy to put it together with you, and we'll talk stock, and we'll talk about trading opportunities and ideas, and I'll throw you my opinions, and you throw me your thoughts, and I'll throw you mine, and everyone else will put you in their little 2 bits worth, and we'll see if we come up with some strategies that help you guys, give you a clearer path to making money. By the way, the Dow's down 84 points. We're negative again. We were up 50, 8 minutes ago? Now we're down to 84. It's 134 points. Zzz, evaporated. We're down 103 now. We're going lower on the Dow right now. Okay, thank you, everybody. If you, like I said, if you want to join in, make a PayPal donation and then send me a private email and say, Uncle Bruce, I just made a donation of $150 to the 6-on-1. I would like the class on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, same time each day. Just tell me what day you want, and then I'll pencil you in, and you will get an email alert from me about 10 minutes before we start our get together. And you'll be invited in, and you can fire up your camera, and you'll be one of 6 guests along with myself, and we'll do a hangout for an hour, and we'll talk during market hours and see if we can figure out ways to beat the street and go from there. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Thank you all very much. Thank you for these thumbs ups, you guys. Already you're pounding them up here. Appreciate this. It's great noticing the thumbs ups are coming in pretty quickly here. Robert threw in a thumbs up. Abram, Rory, Lorraine, thank you. We've got Wing Commander, and Alex is here. Jimmy threw one in there. Jen, John Malone, D.H. Ruda, Nick is threw in his thumbs up right away today. Thank you, guys. AJ's here. Selma House Fast Over Marlboro. Matthew, Zach, Karen, thank you. Mandoa, thank you. John's Touchpad is here. Marcus threw in a thumbs up. Number 75. Thank you, guys. Appreciate this. Way to go. Financial Mischief. I'm loving my Google Poorman cover call. My leap is up 12.6%, and the short side is up 7.8, which way you want to go, Google. I'm going to make money on you no matter what you do. That's right. Option Nomads, number 81. Thank you, guys. That's great. Oscar Davila, number 87. Well done. Dude is saying that sounds like fun. One Google move there. That's really good. Thank you all. 87 thumbs ups. They're coming into 100 here very quickly. 94 now are in the house. Thank you all for 94 plus thumbs ups as they keep coming in. We'll hit 100 here very shortly. I appreciate this. We have 32 minutes to go before the day is done here. We're down 133 on the Dow Jones market on the index now. Now I'm showing 146 point drop on the New York Dow, 21 on S&P, 68 on NASDAQ. We're going from 0.44% on the Dow up to 0.63% on NASDAQ and climbing on all three indexes at the moment. We'll see what's going on here. Let's find out how it kind of works out. Never a dull moment. H. Gregory, I think I'm number 95. Bruce, rock and roll, man. This is great stuff. Thank you. Getting right up to the 100 mark. GameStop is up just 20 cents at 21.20. ATIP is 38.9. It's up 5.2 cents today. The ATIP volume is now coming in at 776,000 today. So there you go. Flatlining right now, just around 39. GameStop volume, 3.89 million, not quite 4 million, which means not even a million on a pre-split basis. Still quiet. Tesla 156.80, we're down 415 again. Can't seem to get back to 160. SoFi 469.5 is up 26.5, but it's given up ground. The high of the day on SoFi 492, and we're now at 468. So ground has been given back on SoFi today. Volume though 60,400,000. Not bad. DQ, I think I'm number 99, and I'm lurking today. Right on, pal. Thank you. Nick, Uncle Bruce, if U.S. Steel goes to 23 or below, I will be loading up SoFi with that profit to make it 250,000 shares. I've been buying it up so far. I have 208,000. I'm just gobbling it up. Right on, man. He's picking it off. He is seeing how it is jumping. Today was a 40-cent gain at 1.45-cent gain. That's beginning to get bouncier. Is that the right word? We're beginning to see that. And today was the first day on ATIP that we had a move of more than just a penny. 5.2 at the moment. We were up almost a dime today on this. So ATIP is beginning to show something. Hello, everybody, from John Anderson. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. Thank you all for these thumbs ups, everybody. HBQ is 28.22, down 65 cents. It's slipping again. Apple is slipping. It's down almost $3 now, 142.49. Amazon backing off to 90.89, down $1.60. The Dow is now down 270. So there's some more reality sinking into the Dow. Maybe investors are going, do we really want to be long right now? What's that talk from the chairman? Let's see. Home Depot down 81. Cisco down 56. Netflix now down 293. Pfizer up still 126. IBM down $1.31 at 149.26. Microsoft down 89 cents at 256 a share. The high today 262. So $6 backing off there. Vanik down 477 today. Adobe off 427. Goldman off 828. Google down 81 cents. Boeing is up just 36 cents, hanging around. Moderna now 211, up $13. High of the day on Moderna 217, $6 give back overall. The high of the day was just before noon hour, and it tried to run to another high about 40 minutes ago. Couldn't do it. Couldn't match the original number, and now is backed off here to 211.31. I think we have another guest coming in for our 6-on-1 show. I think that is official. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. If you are interested in joining the 6-on-1, make a PayPal donation, and please send me an email, a private email, letting me know which day you'd like to join us. Fantastic. All right, that just came in. There we go. Okay. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining up. Here we go. We now have 104 thumbs ups. This is fabulous. Thank you, guys, for nailing that. We have 27 minutes to go. 105 thumbs ups now. Keep them coming. Let's get up as high as we can for this show. Anybody watching the rerun, hit that thumbs up, please. Lame Duck says 13 listening to and watching the kickball game. France is up 1-0. Who cares? Says Uncle Bruce. I folded my arms. I'm folded arms is working for my IBM covered call we discussed yesterday. This is working for me. On the downward trend, I may do a buyback tomorrow and rewrite to get some more premium. There we go. Right on, buddy. Options Nomads. That's us. Looking forward to the 6-on-1 Options Nomads. That's us. We are in. Right on. Oh, fantastic. Let me send me a private email. Tell me what day you're coming. Okay. Fantastic, guys. Nick, Lame Duck rooting for Morocco only to hear their national anthem one more time. It bangs. Lame Duck, me too. Deuce Caboose, Powell, meet Deuce's karate kick. The Old Surfer, I am number 106 today, Bruce. And BZ, I am number 108 on your thumbs up meter. Your thumbs ups are definitely going higher today. Thank you all for that. I appreciate it. Let's take a look here. That Moderna now is only a 210. It's going down again. Meta 121. ME is down a dime. Rocket Lab is off 6.5. Matterport down 8.5. Smart Rent down 15 cents. Spire holding a 2-cent gain. Sextera just off 3 pennies. So the Dow now is negative 292. And we are going lower now. The low of the day was 33,704. We're not there yet. We're at 33,814. So we need 107 more points of down dipping here to actually go lower than the low of the day after the Federal Reserve decision about an hour and a bit ago. Well, we're down, like I say, 270 right now. We'll see how it holds out. GameStop is now just up 9 cents. That's all. 2109 on GameStop, just up 9. So it's also backing up here. Treasury yields rise following latest Fed rate increase. That's another headline coming in. Zeta State, hey, I'm number 109. Right on, pal. Welcome, my friend. It's good to have you here. Thank you all for joining us. 2110 on GameStop. The ATIP is 38.2, up 4.5 cents. The volume on ATIP now is showing 787 plus thousand shares. Tesla 156.28, down 467. SoFi holding just a 25-cent gain after being up to the 492 range. We're at 468. Apple still at 142.42, down 305. HPQ 28.20, down 67 cents. Amazon down to 154. Home Depot down 81. Cisco down 52 cents to 49.12. Netflix down 3.5. Pfizer holding a 128 gain at 54.34. IBM down 133. Microsoft is off 50 cents. The high in Microsoft, what was that again? 262. It's now 256. $6. And Vanik at 222.90 was as high as 229 today. So that's $7 from its high. Adobe had been as high as 345. It's now 338. It got down to 335 too. It had a $10 swing. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, I got some Apple at 142.36. Thank you very much. Rock and roll, buddy. Beach Boy is making the move now. Little diversification going on. Good job scoring the Apple. 142.36 right down here. Way to go, pal. The lower it goes, the more you want to get. Right on. Financial Mischief. Oh, I almost forgot to mention I'm up to 34 Poor Man covered calls on GameStop now. Yes. Very good. Zeta State, thank you for the email. I'm planning a one-on-one for Sunday. We'll confirm the time Friday after the market. Okay, buddy, let me know. So far, there are 2 slots left for you. I think I've got either 10 in the morning or noon Eastern. 10 Eastern or noon Eastern are the only 2 I have. The other one's gone. So sooner the better, just in case anyone else grabs it from you. But fantastic, sir. We'll look forward to that. Now, dude, Uncle Bruce, with my right today, once the cash clears, I will be able to buy a few more shares of GameStop, and I'll be writing another contract. Brings me to 21. I'm not at the Poor Man cover call yet, but soon. Right on, dude. Way to go. Doing it one way or the other is great. Mr. Premium 112 on the thumbs up here. Stinker on American Airlines just hit. Sold it for 111. I bought it back for 6 cents. That's a score. That's a score. And now, guess what you got to do now? You got to write another one. Maybe take a look at a January call, January the 20th, and bring in some nice premiums, at least $1 or more. See what you can get, or look at February if you have to. Rock and roll, man. Way to go. We're down 230 on the Dow. GameStop is just up 4 cents now, 2104 on GameStop. The low of the day is 2101, and we're 3 cents away from the low of the day on GameStop. 2103, we're now 3 cents away from 2 cents away from the low of the day. Pardon me, 2 cents away at 2103. Nick Morier, MPAPPE is just too good. MBAPPE, sorry, I have no idea what any of that is. Zed, noon Eastern would most likely work. Please pencil us in. Okay, my friend, noon Eastern you want. We will set you up and we'll get you blocked in there, okay? Right on. Okay, there we go. Leaves me with a 10 o'clock Eastern time slot for Sunday's one-on-ones. Those of you who want to do a get together with me for a 6-on-1 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know what you got to do. Get your donation in and send me a message. Let me know when you want in, okay? Fantastic. All righty. Yeah, Karen, you can have Wednesday or Thursday, your choice. Just tell me which one you want, and I'll put you in there. It doesn't matter to me. And I will get to you a little later on your question. Fantastic. Don't forget tonight, prime times, Wednesday night, prime time live with Uncle Bruce for Gold Bagel members. We will be live tonight, and I look forward to seeing you guys at 8 o'clock Eastern time. All Gold Bagel members, the alert is out. I will be putting the show out just after this live show is over. We'll put the alert out there, okay? I look forward to tonight's show, 8 o'clock Eastern for Gold Bagel members. 118 thumbs ups, man. You guys are awesome today. Thank you very much for really hitting the thumbs up button for us. Keep it going. Maybe 125, 35, maybe 140. That'd be great. Thank you. Okay. What do we got going here? Yeah, got set of state there. Perfect. All righty. We're down 228 on the Dow. We're at 2107 now on GameStop. Alberto, pick whichever one you want. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. What do you want? Got your donation. I'll slot you in right now. Tell me which one you like, and we'll get you set up, okay? Fantastic, sir. Appreciate that. I'm here. We can begin now. Crossing arms on Tesla. 156.55 on Tesla. Alberto, I want in on Tuesday. You're in on Tuesday. That's number 4. All right. We have Alberto here on Tuesday. 2 left to go for Tuesday. We have openings for Wednesday and Thursday as well. Let me know, guys, and we'll set you up and we'll get these shows fired up. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Let's see. That's the 20th. That's the 20th. Is that correct? Yes, sir. Tuesday, the 20th of December. Yes, sir. Nick, I want in on Tuesday. Nick, fire me a donation of $150, and we got you set up. You'll be number 5. Here we go. Nick Murray, Alberto's here. The market's about to tank. Zed, I want the 6-on-6 with Beach Boy. Pick your day. Beach Boy is here every day. What day you want? You can hang out with Beach Boy. 201 is the down dip on the Dow right now. GameStop up at 2108, only up 8 cents now. ATIP 38.6. Tesla down 460. SoFi up 22 cents. Nick, aftermarket goes, I'll send a donation. I am too busy right now trading. Alberto, Nick, laugh out loud. Let the rug man begin. Here we go. Oh boy. Everybody has to wear the rug man shirt. You have to have your Stock Market with Bruce coffee mug with you. Whatever you've ordered on, whatever you have to wear your clothing. You're on camera, Nick, yoink. There we go. All righty, everybody. Thank you so much for letting me know you want to get in on this. We're happy to have you join us. I'm sure these 6-on-1s will be pretty good. They'll be a lot of fun, and we'll get a lot of. I'm sure we'll get a lot covered on these shows. It should be pretty interesting. All righty, everybody. Thank you. Let's see here. 122 thumbs ups. Wonderful stuff, everyone. Appreciate it. Alberto, what time? Sorry, last question. 1 to 2. 1 until 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's during the market, 1 to 2. And then after that show's over, I start going live again at 3 o'clock for the final hour of training with all of you folks. And you can, of course, those of you on the 6-on-1s can take a little break and then join us for the 3 o'clock show. But 1 to 2 is the time of the 6-on-1s, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. All righty, guys. Let me know if you want in. All right. Dow's down 172. Recovering again. Let's see how this goes. Dude, I'll be excited to see how these 6-on-1s go. I'm going to wait till I have more knowledge, unless you think a newbie like myself could be helped. I would say this could be no better for a newbie. And dude, you're not that new. You're not just off the bus. You've been writing, but I think those of you who have a year and a half of experience, you're gonna find very comfortable. But for those of you who are relatively new, I think you're going to find it very helpful, because you're on camera with the rest of us and we're all going to be in on the discussion. And so any issue you have that you're not sure about, there are 6 friendly faces that are going to be there for you to help you out. And with the on-camera live back and forth, we won't have to be typing away to try to get a question in. We'll be able to cover a lot of ground very quickly, so that's the point of it. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do it. I really wanted to open this up for the real diehard traders of options, and also those of you who really want to get into it. You really want to quit that day job. You really want to understand how to accelerate your transition over by growing your income. This could be for you. You know what? For $150, you give it a shot, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I can't imagine that even a newbie would not get way more than $150 of the value with this kind of a show. I'm just certain of it. Anyway, it's all up to you guys to decide for yourselves. JR, wow, the market jumping around like a Mexican jumping bean. Alberta, did you throw in some beans there? The old surfer looking to diversify and buy some AOL stock. I bet it's cheap. Hi there. Says Alberta JR, laughing out loud. Alan Nick, you know that 2010 contracts I wrote earlier, I'm in the profit $4,000 on those. I'm going to lock that in real soon. Alberto, Nick, the sniper strikes again. Brian, Nick, what are the fees to write 2,000 contracts? What does that cost you? Not as much as you make. That's the key. Down 181 on the Dow. GameStop at 2107 now, just up 7 cents on the day. ATIP 38.5 right now, up 4.7 cents. 14 minutes to go. We've got 807,000 traded on ATIP today. We've got Tesla at 156.56, down 439. SoFi at 466 is ahead of 23 cents. Apple at 142.92, down 255. Now 143.17, down 230. HPQ down 53 cents at 28.34. Amazon is off $1.03 to 91.46. HD Home Depot up 24 cents, 3.33 a share. Cisco down 30 cents at 49.34. Netflix down 83 cents at 319.50. Zed, I have 12 GameStop 30 contracts expiring Feb 17. I sold them for $335. I could buy them back for $175. Should I roll down or wait it out? What are your thoughts? Feb 17s. Let's take a look over here. See what we got going on right there. Let that pop up here. Here we go. Feb 17s. You've written 30s. Okay. All right. Yeah. 30s are 135 to 148 now. So they're lower. They're lower than what you think they are. Are we on the wrong page here? $30 contracts are 135 to 148 for Feb 17s. But if you want to write something juicier, let's take a look. You could look at February 25s or February 2375s. But you might also consider March contracts. How about March 23s for like 370? You might be able to get, if you offer them, you may not get out in 12 minutes, but that's an idea. Those 12 GameStop 30s down now into the low dollar range. Definitely a stink bid down there would be an idea. This might be your thought tomorrow. Let's see what the opening looks like, and you decide from there. But I like the idea of maybe you rolling from 30 to 23s for March, giving you lots of time. You're out of the money, and it's all premium, almost 370 premium. I mean, that takes you to 2670. Nice. There might be a very comfortable right there for a nice bunch of cash. If you can bring in over $2, maybe $250 more, you're bringing in $3,000 more, which might get you the opportunity to buy 2 more deep in the money calls to add to your writing prowess there. Some thoughts there, my friend. Bama, the most contract I ever written was 50,000. The most contracts I've ever written was 50,000. Dude, okay, thanks for the encouragement, Uncle Bruce. I may not be new, but I still feel like a hayseed a little too often. Just to reiterate what the times and days and openings. We're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have openings. We got one opening for Tuesday. We have openings for Wednesday and Thursday, 1 o'clock Eastern till 2 o'clock Eastern. So 1 hour during the market. You're certainly welcome to join us. Alberto Bryan, 500 if he's at 25 cents. He actually had me call TD Ameritrade, and I reduced mine from 65 to 40 cents a contract cost-wise. Financial Mischief, $1,000 if your fee is 50 cents. Interesting. Okay. These are thoughts about commissions and all that. Correction, 500 equals 50,000 shares. I've actually written 500 calls at a time, says Bama Babe. There you go. Zeta State, sorry, my GameStops are 2750s. That would explain something. Still, to go to 23 March might be a good move financially. Might be a good move. Brian, Alberta, wow, that is low. I'm assuming the more money you have and the lower it is. It cost me $10 to write one contract. Laugh out loud. That's too much. I did read the more you write, the cheaper it becomes. Absolutely. Alberto, call your platform and tell them you're willing to transfer your money to another platform. They don't lower the contract price. JR finally made some buckaroos on that X. U.S. Steel, says JR. That stock seemed to move contrary to the market for such a long time. $600 is nice to rake in. WD, congrats, Financial Mischief. Brian, Alberto, good idea. It doesn't hurt to ask. They say no, then I can just change. D.A. Drew to Uncle Bruce. Apparently, I'm a pro at setting stink bids, and that hit, but don't get exercised. How do I cut in line? Current stink on GameStop 12.23 is 46. Well, if you've got a 46-cent bid and you're the bidder and then you're first in line, stay there. If someone else is 46 cents and you want to be a buyer, then offer at 40, then buy to put in a bid at 47, and you'll be cut in line by 1 penny. Alberto, I had to TD drop mine from 65 cents. Just ask him. Nick, huge tug of war going on. 466, 467 on SoFi right now. Interesting stuff. We got 9 minutes to go. We're down 118 on the Dow. The GameStop is up 11 cents to 2111. ATIP 38.3 cents, up 4.6 cents. Tesla 156.96, down 3.99. SoFi 468.5, up 25.5 cents. Apple down 1.99. HBQ down 49 cents. As we are coming into the final few minutes, we got 8 to go, and we're done for Fed Day today, and we won't have another Fed Day until February. There is no Fed meeting in January. Apparently, it'll be Feb, from what I understand. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Okay, we'll see what's going on. The benchmark rate for the Federal Reserve is projected to top out at 5.25. They've been wrong on this and wrong on this and wrong on this. It's been going higher and higher and higher. Beach Boy, hi, Uncle Bruce. Just wrote 5 Apple 2450s Jan 20th, average of 502. Something tells me you didn't do Apple 2450s. No, I like this game. Something is not right on that number. That's a GameStop number. But I'm curious to know what's going on. This is Apple something else. Are you writing maybe, where are we at here? Apples. Are you writing 145s? Maybe. Yeah, 145.50s. Got it. Right on. Okay. We usually can figure it out. Hi, Uncle Bruce. I sold a 2125 March 23rd GameStop today for $3.95. Already $30 in the good. Way to go, pal. Way to go. I wonder if there's will be a Christmas rally. It's irrelevant if there is, because it doesn't last long if there even is one. So whatever. Way to go, Beach Boy. Picking up the stock and then writing nice, juicy calls. Way to go, pal. I like this game too. And way to go, WD, on these 2125 March 23s, bringing in some cash. Way to go, guys. Well done, all of you. This is the name of the game here, is build cash. Bring cash into your account. Significant. Don't bring in pennies. Bring in dollars. Lots of them. Absolutely bring in cash. Nice. We're down 95. We're down 63 on the Dow with 6 minutes to go. There could be a whole bunch of computer programs kicking in here. I have no idea. It's been a wacky day today. Just nuts. We're up 17 cents on GameStop at 38.3 now on ATIP, 44.6 cent gain on a volume now, 820,000 shares on ATIP. We're into the high 30s all of a sudden. Okay. Giddy on up. 469 on SoFi. So the SoFi's backed off. It's gone up a little bit from 466 to 469. 468.5, a little better. Okay, Apple 143.36 and HBQ 28.38. All right. Larry Titus, I'm here. I'm late, but I'm ready. 5 minutes to go. Right on. Beach Boy, oops, 145s. What's wrong with me? Oh, well, just the rush. Oh, the rush. Writing 145s. Got it. 143.29 is where the stock's at. You're writing 145 calls out of the money, bringing in $5. Nice. Zach, and the wizard appears exactly when he's supposed to, says Zach. Miraculous wrote GameStop March 22s for 430. That was my strike too low? No, you're fine. Oh, that's good. Very good. It's never too low. It really is. It's never too low. You make your move, you take the dough, and then you deal with it accordingly. And if the stock wants to go higher, you'll do a rollover. You're a very easygoing guy. But you got $430 a contract in your account right now, baby, per contract. Thank you very much. That's the way to do it. Actually, was a February 23 contract, says WD. So I wrote a February 2125 23 for $395. Very nice contract. Nicely done. Yeah, not too long. Good cash. I like this. You guys are building up cash reserves. I love this. And you're picking up more in the money calls and writing more calls. Fantastic. Yes, indeed. Say goodbye to the day job sooner rather than later. We're down to 4 minutes to go. Down 116 on the Dow again. Another pullback here. The Dow's down a third of a point. NASDAQ is down 0.67, 2/3 of a point. So the Dow is not leading the market lower. NASDAQ is. So that's really what's going on here. Okay, 2108 on GameStop, 2107, a little late sell wave coming in here. The low of the day was 2101, and we're at 2107 now on GameStop. We're backing up again. 38 even on ATIP, 38 cents, holding a 4.3 cent gain. See what selling comes in late over there. 468.5 on SoFi, up 25.5 cents today. Giddy up. 2107 to 2109 on GameStop, down 114 on the Dow. We got 3 minutes to go, and Larry hits the bells and tells us to take a rest until tomorrow. However, tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern, I'll be on the air with you guys. Gold Bagel members, join me tonight for Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I wrote 3 of those, says Miraculous. Then I bought 100 more shares, and I wrote another one. Yeah, that's right. That's how it's done, too. Zach, Uncle Bruce, what advice do you have for the time we have to sit and wait? All contracts that can be written are out there, and there isn't much to do. How to deal with the itchy feet. You always keep your eyes on those option chains. You never ever know. But there are times where the stock will just hover in a range, and time is your ally. It just eats the values of these contracts, just a little bit and a little bit and a little bit, and you go for a walk, take an extra long shower, take your phone with you and head to a Starbucks and have a coffee, meet a friend, phone a friend, whatever. JR, Uncle Bruce, my February 17, 21.25 GameStop calls are making $6 now. Should I buy back? Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, okay. DH, Uncle Bruce, I figured it out. Just wait longer. That's true too. Just wait longer. I figured it out. Zed, prime time tonight. Looking forward to it. 8 o'clock Eastern time. Don't miss it. We'll be here for you. 2 minutes to go, everybody. 120 down dip on the Dow now. 80-point down dip on NASDAQ. It's down 0.72 on the NASDAQ. It's dropping. GameStop 2106. 5 cents away from the low of the day. I don't know if this will hit the low. We got a minute to go, but it's awful close to the low of the day now. 38.9 on ATIP. A buy wave just came in, up 5.1 cents on ATIP. 156.88 on Tesla. Zach, okay, got it. So I have to buy more stuff to have more positions to write more calls. You're a genius, Bruce. Thank you. You'd be amazed how many people can't get it. They can't get it. They don't get it. Or they hold the wrong assets that they can't write on, rather than holding assets they can write on. It blows me away. Alberto, Zach, whatever. Thank you, everybody. We're just about done here. Wow, we're having so much fun here. Money couldn't buy this kind of fun. Wait, we are making money having this kind of fun. This is kind of good. This is all good. 133-point down dip, and the bells are ringing right now, right there from Larry Titus. Thanks, Larry. I appreciate this. 2105 on GameStop, 4 cents from the low of the day today, down only up a nickel. So GameStop was never in the red, but it didn't go up much, did it? No. ATIP 38 cents on the button here right at the end of the day. 156.80 on Tesla. SoFi 470, up 27 cents. Thank you, SoFi. Apple down 226 and HPQ down 51. Financial mischief. I was holding 300 shares of SoFi in my SoFi account. Highest price I paid was $4.85. I sold all 300 for $4.89 today. Bought them all back at $4.66 about an hour later. There you go. There's a move. Zach, I hold my assets with both hands. Alberto, oh wait, you said assets. Oh yeah, that's what you said. You said assets. Okay, got it. Okay, a 142.9 point drop today on the Dow. When it's all said and done, we lost 142 points. GameStop 2109. Okay, 0.76 point loss, 3/4 of a percentage point loss on the NASDAQ today, 0.61 loss on S&P, 39.95, under 4,000 for the S&P 500 again today. Matthew, great day today. Have a good night, folks. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Matthew, go ATIP. Beach Boy got an early morning tomorrow, and besides, France won 2-0, so I'll weep to sleep. You guys have fun prime time tonight. Thank you, Beach Boy. Good seeing you again. Zach, Alberto, laugh at Nick. Anybody using Tasty Trade out there? Splair, hope you all had a better day today than me. The only happy thing at my portfolio is that my rollover was filled at 562 instead of my order 545. So I had 17 more in premium today. Well, okay. France will meet Argentina in the World Cup final. These are two teams that are kind of supposed to be there, kind of, they're 2 of 5 or 6 that really should be there. They're that good. Alberto, see you tonight. Love the Wednesday sessions. You got it, buddy. 8 o'clock Eastern. See you all tonight for the prime time. Yes, I use Tastyworks, says JR. Rock and roll, guys. Okay, we'll catch you all there for sure. Bama Babe, see you guys later. Grandbabies have their Christmas program tonight, church. We'll have to catch prime time later. Right on, Bama. You take care. Thank you all for being here. One more time, there's one opening left for Tuesday night for the 6-on-1. If anyone wants it, make a donation to PayPal and tell me ASAP you want in. We have openings on Wednesday and Thursday. 5 openings on Wednesday, 5 on Thursday. Something tells me that after Tuesday's show, there might be some folks coming right back in for Wednesday and Thursday. But you want to get a slot for next week on a 6-on-1? Let me know, and we'll get you set up. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for those of you who have already been here, already signed up for the 6-on-1s. Those of you who've been here this morning, this afternoon, thank you for these thumbs ups, everybody. 129 have come in for the afternoon show. An absolute fantastic hit. I appreciate it. We broke 200 this morning on the other show, which is great. So thank you for that. We'll see what's going on. Nick, I couldn't close my 2010 contracts. Maybe I can do it tomorrow. Spare, have a good night, y'all. John Anderson, thanks everybody. Nick S., how is your experience, JR, with Tasty Works? Nick, let's talk on Discord. There you go, guys. All right. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Have a wonderful evening. We'll catch you tomorrow morning for the first thing tomorrow morning. Those of you who can't join me tonight, if you're a Gold Bagel member, join me at 8 o'clock this evening for the Gold Bagel Show. Otherwise, we'll see you first thing in the morning tomorrow. JR, it has been it has a very easy interface, and they only charge 50 cents a trade, $1 on the open, and no fee to close, save for SEC fees, etc. And Alberto, let's talk Elon, Kane. Oops, I meant crazy. All right, guys. See you tonight at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, tomorrow at 8:30 or, at 8 o'clock or so for the pre-alert, and then 8:30 tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye for now.